Under President Obama's leadership, our country is on the road to recovery. Now, here in Iowa, for example, exports are up. For farmers, they are way up. Unemployment is down more than 25% since 2009 to just 4.5% this summer. Renewable energy production has quadrupled in Iowa, which means more jobs and a cleaner environment. And thanks to the Affordable Care Act, insurance companies have been forced to refund more than $1.7 million to Iowa families. But for all the progress we've made, President Obama and the rest of us will be quick to say we still have a lot of work to do. Because it used to be that when productivity went up, wages went up. People could actually see all of that in their paychecks and feel it in their wallets. Today, you know so well, American families are working harder than ever, but maintaining a middle-class life feels like pushing a boulder uphill every single day. That is not how it's supposed to be in America. This is the country, remember, where if you work hard, you can make it. And each generation has done a little better than the one before. That's who we've always been, and that is who our country must be again. So that's what this election is really about. Because in 50 days, every Iowa voter needs to know that from the president on down to local officials, we Democrats are for raising the minimum wage, for equal pay for equal work, for making college and technical training affordable, for growing the economy to benefit everyone, and our opponents are not. Jack Hatch fixing up rundown homes led to a business building affordable housing. And then to the State House, where he worked to provide health insurance for children, improve foster care, and clean up the environment. It's no wonder Tom Harkin asked him to be his state director. And he and Monica Vernon are going to make a great team in the state capitol. Stacey Apple and her family over a pork dinner in Indianola 7 years ago when she was in her first year in the state Senate. She had worked her way up from minimum wage to manager at an Iowa department store. And as a financial consultant, she helped families plan for retirement and save for college. And she did it all while being a great mom to her 6 kids. Experience with the economic pressures facing Iowa families made her look around and think we can do better. And now with your help, she's poised to be the first woman ever to represent Iowa in the United States Congress. And Dave and Jim and Pat will bring wisdom, compassion, and Midwestern common sense to a Congress where, frankly, those qualities are in short supply. And Bruce Braley? Well, Bruce has his own story. After his dad was badly injured in a grain elevator accident, his mom went back to school and worked like crazy to get her teaching degree and to support their family. She inspired Bruce to devote his life to fighting for other families facing hard times. As a congressman, he's done just that. He went to bat for Iowa's National Guard members and won them the pay they deserved. And just for a moment, think about the issue of the federal minimum wage. I understand it's being hotly debated in Bruce's race. Some are even talking about eliminating it altogether if you can believe that. Well, here's a little fact or two. Women hold a majority of the minimum wage jobs in this country. And women also hold nearly 3/4 of all jobs, like waiters, bartenders, hairstylists, that don't even get the minimum wage. Legally, they're not entitled to it. It's thought that, oh, they'll do fine with tips. Now, these are often moms contributing to their family's economic well-being. Sometimes they're single moms trying to give their kids the support they need on wages like that. Without paid family leave, without sick leave, without flexibility or predictability at work, without access to quality, affordable childcare. I think Bruce Braley gets that. He gets it in his heart as well as his head because of his own experience. And that's why easing the burdens on Iowa's working families is more than a policy proposal for him. It's a personal commitment. I look at him and I see a leader who's going to do his best to make this a better country for my grandchild and all of our children. So, Iowa, committed to working as hard as you can. When you see your neighbors in the supermarket or pick your kids up from school, tell them about our candidates. Share your passion, share your enthusiasm, knock on some doors, make some phone calls. Remember, when Democrats show up, we win. Not just by electing our candidates, but by voting for the kind of future all of our people deserve. Now, after traveling nearly 1 million miles and going to 112 countries on your behalf, I know we face a lot of economic, political, and security challenges here at home and around the world. But everything I've seen convinces me that we can meet those challenges and seize big opportunities too. We have the human and natural resources to do it. We have the knowledge to do it. We have the will, if we decide to exercise it, to do it. We can build a growing economy of shared prosperity and a more equal sharing of responsibility for a secure world.